Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, not Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no days. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be part of. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. Better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
We here, man. We here, Jack. On this early Saturday, this beautiful Saturday. So much stuff going on in my city of Columbus, Ohio, man. Shout out to my brother, the foreign pretty boy from that West Coast, that left coast. Yeah, man, you already know the foreign pretty boy. You already know, man. You know, we about to go in, tap in. I rock with my man, the foreign pretty boy, because I know he a guy like me. He up all hours, man. Like 4 hours, maybe 5 at the most hours of sleep. I'm good. I'm up. It's 9:30 out here. I know it's 6:30 out there. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been up since about that time this time. So, you know what I mean? early, right? Get up and get to it every day. Up early with it. You hear me? And I got so much stuff done. I got my laundry done. I responded to a whole bunch of emails. You know, it's just, you know, maximizing your time. That's what I call it maximizing your time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl, boss lady. You know what I'm saying? My newfound homegirl Liz, she's gonna be coming on the show pretty soon. Last night, I had a great time last night. She booked me for a photography gig. I was doing some videography for them yesterday. We had a talent, well, I ain't gonna say talent. We had a local artist showcase in my city tonight. Last night. If y'all go check out the shorts, I'll show you the shorts of it. I ain't gonna say I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm kind of disappointed in myself for saying that I need to be a little bit more tapped in on the up and coming local rap scene in my city. I've been so focused on April talking behind the scenes, what I got going with that and other things that I just ain't really been paying attention. And last night made me aware that I need to really start paying attention to some of our artists we got right here in my city, Columbus, Ohio, and surrounding areas in Ohio, as well as Detroit, as well as Indiana, and as well as Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a mainstream music type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like listening to independent artists. I like listening to people who really got talent. I had a couple on my show. Shout out to my homegirl, my young sister, Jay Ivory. Shout out to the homie Kenny Kane up out of that Memphis, Tennessee, who probably gonna be coming on the show again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homeboy Nike Boy Z up out of that ATL, man. Real street nigga from out of that ATL, you know what I'm saying? Fat Gucci, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my brother Nike Boy Z, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my young brethren right up out of Columbus, Ohio, my young brethren, Drip the Don. I don't know if y'all remember about 2 years ago, I had my young brother Drip the Don on the show. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing at Kentucky State, and he's still independent doing his numbers, you know what I'm saying? Doing shows, performing. Shout out to young Drip the Don, man, you know what I'm saying? So I rock with the independent music. I just need to be more tapped in my area. We got some dope artists in the city, man, and I heard it last night. You know what I'm saying? And I was so engaged with what I was doing, I didn't even film a lot of it. And I say that to say this, y'all, as content creators. I know as an up-and-coming content creator, you know what I'm saying, myself included, we get this feeling that we need to capture every moment, right? And this is what I have learned to do for myself. Maybe you can incorporate this into your repertoire, your regimen, as far as how you go about creating your content. Sometimes it's cool to just live in the moment, right? Sometimes it's cool to just put your phone in your pocket and enjoy the experience of being where you at, whether it's a music show, a play, or whatever the situation may be. Put your phone up, man, and just enjoy being there, man. You don't want to capture everything. Trust me, if you went to the show, concert, and told people you went, I'm pretty sure they're going to believe you went. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation may be. But I understand that, and that's what I say. This is why I have to discipline myself. This is as content creators, independent content creators. We have to be able to make that separation. We have to be able to unplug and not become so emotionally attached, because that's what it turns into. Oh, I just gotta get everything. Like, and I'm just saying, for us content creators, it's a little bit more in depth, because you know this is what we do, or what we have chosen to do. So we be feeling like we gotta get everything, and there's always that. Listen here, and I don't care what. Don't let no content creator tell y'all anything different than what I'm about to say to y'all right now. Because if he or she does, they're fucking lying, right? Right? We all want to go viral. Or should I say, wouldn't mind going viral. But I don't create content with the intent to go viral. Do you understand? And I encourage y'all as up and coming content creators, just do what you do. Just do what you do. The people who like you, who rock with you, who are inspired by you, who support you, they're going to do it no matter what, man, as long as you're keeping it 100. And those who will, and you know what I'm saying? That's just something I discovered. That's just something I just share. You know what I mean? Don't be focused on numbers and all that. Just do what you do, man. Just do, you make your content. Because trust me, people are watching. Don't let, man, people are watching. They definitely are. Just keep doing what you do, man, until you figure out what works for you, right? I just been saying, going on that rant. I ain't even paying attention to what my brother, the former pretty boy, was saying. He said you can feature them at events. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I felt kind of disappointed in myself, the former pretty boy, because we got a lot of talent in the city. Okay, you got a baby. Oh, I didn't know you had a baby girl. Lord, I didn't know you had a baby girl over there at the former pretty. That's what's up. Shout out to your daughter, man. Yeah. Yeah, Jack, nice too. Hey, shout out to Jack, man. Shout out to another one of my Chicago Burger Minister, Jack. Hey, man, you say what you want about Jack, man. Jack got bars, and he's nice. Like, I would do a track with Jack. Just off of the strength, he actually is nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Jack got that post. He got that post do or die, but pre post do or die, but I'm trying to think of a Chicago artist, man. Not Kanye, not none of these new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear that Chicago swag and Jack flow, man. You know what I mean? That's what's up, the former pretty boy. Congratulations, man. It's nothing like being a father to a young sister and raising these girls up, man. For real. My daughter's 16. She'll be 17 next March. It's crazy. The years just flew by. But I'm so proud of my daughter, man. She ain't fast. She ain't out here worried about these little dumbass niggas out here. She focused on her school, becoming an animator and a goddamn graphic designer. She's focusing on learning the things she needs to do as a young lady so she can develop into a woman. And I love my daughter for that. She don't give me no trouble, man. She don't give me none. She ain't like it. She's real, man, real nice. All the teachers got nice things to say about her. She stayed her herself. She, you know what I'm saying? She got her tight-knit circle of friends she hangs with. And she is totally uninfluenced by today's culture. On top of that, when I say totally uninfluenced, I mean in a lot of the negative ways. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see the negative ways in which my daughter is influenced by this modern culture, but what kid isn't? But one thing I do love about my daughter, and I'm gonna have her probably come on the show because she's gonna ask me about it. My daughter has an obsession with the 90s. You hear me? And I love that. I absolutely love that. My daughter has an obsession damn near with the 90s. I mean, she goes to the thrift store and buys vintage clothing that we used to wear when we was kids. It'd have been hella times I done picked my daughter up or got up with my daughter and she done had a graphic tee on. And I'm like, Jen, how do you even know about that? You know, she got goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? She got goddamn it, tailspin motherfucking t-shirts on. She got goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? She got the goddamn snorkels t-shirts on and shit like that. And you know what I mean? Just, you know, I rock with my daughter on that. She got her own style and everything. She don't like to look like none of these little girls out here. She don't like to wear the stuff they like to wear. She don't wear her hair the way they wear her hair. She ain't into makeup and lashes and all that dumbass shit. My daughter don't be having them stupid ass edges on her head. She absolutely hates them. She tells me how much she despises that. Shout out to Jen, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy when you have your child or your children and you can see yourself in them. I'm glad that I see the part of me and my daughter. I'm glad to see how it's developing and her developing. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing, though, man. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Last night I had a good time. Shout out to all the independent artists. Most of them was from the city. We had some from Detroit, some from I think dude said he was from Grand Rapids, I think, or Flint or Grand Rapids. I can't remember. We had a guy from Pittsburgh in here. We had a guy from Indianapolis in here, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dayton. I mean, it was artists from all over Ohio, but mostly from Columbus. It was nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I need to start going to stuff like that more often for showing love to the city, man. That's what I'm about to start doing. I'm about to start bringing y'all, you know, saying the real Columbus content. You feel me? Shout out to my newfound homegirl, boss lady. She gonna be on the show. My girl Liz. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing and becoming a content creator herself. And you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. I just like to see people in my city who's doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? I want to work with you. I want to do business with you. I want to collab with you. If you're doing your thing, you're passionate about it, and I see that you got some, you know, charismatic magnetism to you, you know, I'm always willing to collaborate with my people, my fellow content creators, especially those that's living in Columbus, Ohio, or anywhere in Ohio. So if y'all watching, tap in, man. Tap in. As long as it makes sense, we can get it popping. I told y'all, A Real Talk is y'all's platform. I'm just the guy whose name is under. I'm just, you know, I'm just the navigator. I'm the Nautier, like I tell y'all. You know, I'm just the guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is y'all's platform. This is y'all's platform. So if you want to come up on the show, be a guest, talk about your business, what you got going on in your community, hey, man, we do it all over here, man. Yeah, it is the form, pretty boy. And I know those of us who come from the era when all of this stuff started, we appreciating that. I'm liking the little videos I see on YouTube of Pusha T and Malice literally breaking down the lyrics to those songs. Like I'm just saying, man, real artistry, man, real talent. This is where we come from, y'all. All you young dudes out there, all y'all young people. It ain't all about a vibe. When we was kids, you have to actually have bars. You have to actually have skill and talent and be nice and making sense and having something to say. We don't care about being swagged up and vibe up all that demon time death music that y'all spewing nowadays. You know, we grew up in an era where you have to actually have and be talented. But you have to have the gift too, though. Those who have the gift or have the gift, maintain the gift, they still relevant to this day. Right? But the topic at hand, right? All praises be to the Most High God. Yes, and watch y'all, man. And look, this is how you know we're living in such times as going towards the end, because just stuff like this, and like I say, y'all, man, you know, I don't really get too emotional about stuff. You know, over here at Real Talk, I don't really get too emotional about stuff. You know, but certain things, for the lack of a better term, trigger me, right? And when I see stuff like this, demonic shit, right, it triggers me in a way that, and I'm gonna say with a righteous indignation, right? Because, you know, we don't mess around over here. We cutting heads off them demons over here. We cut their heads straight the fuck off, right? That's why they don't come over here too much. He did, but yeah, man, this situation right here with this red dress. And I remember popping up on social engineering, I want to say about a year or two ago. I don't know. I didn't really look into it because that's not what the topic of this show is about. And what I mean by that, the topic of this show is not about the history of this goddamn whatever red dress run. That's not what the show is about. So I didn't feel the need to go into that, right? I'm talking about where we concerned. I'm talking about the effects of this bullshit in and on our community specifically. John Dale, what's up with you, young cuzzo? Yeah, that was in America. That was in New Orleans. It was in New Orleans, in the end up. Shout out to my brother XL Pro in the building. You did. Hey, look, man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share your social engineer, man. All my people on TikTok, tap in. Facebook, tap in. YouTube, tap in, man. Get in the comment section, man. Drop your comments. I know y'all got opinions about this, especially if you're a black man, an actual black man. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between a black male and a black man. They ain't the same. Similar, but not the same. Right? I'm talking about, man, the Deformed Pretty Boy, man. About pissed me off when I seen this. I remember when I first seen it a couple years ago, it was white guys, though. Right? It was white guys. So, I mean, I really, that's their culture. Right? So I really wasn't too much tripping about that. But when I seen it, see, this was last year and this year with the black brother. I went in on this last year. I can't quite remember if I did a live stream, a live show on it. I may have, but I listen, man, and maybe I need to start doing this. I don't really track, I just do this shit and put it out there, y'all. Whether it's a pre-recorded, live, a short, whatever, I just put it out there for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get a little bit more quantized with that, though. But I remember seeing this last year too with the brothers, with my brethren in the dressers, and anybody that tapped with me and with me on Facebook, and even in here on YouTube, man. Listen, y'all know how I feel, which I don't really talk about a lot. How I feel about this agenda right here, and it is an agenda. Don't make no mistake about it. It's an agenda. Rest in the essence of my brother Simple to P, the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue. I got the barbecue committee from my brother Sinful. That's why I throw it in there, man. The LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee. Big difference between the actual LGBT community, right? And the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. Big difference, right? I think I did a show on that too, but I think I might need to do another one because a lot of people be getting confused, right? But only real ones, and when I say real ones, I mean people who have critical thinking, people who not led by their emotions, understand, because it's not, like I say, I do business with fun boys, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, some fun boys that just like who I went to school with and stuff like that. And they don't be on all this LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda shit. They ain't out here wearing dresses and shit. My mental phone producer said, yeah, that's why I could never take what these Edomites offer without being skeptical. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way I am, man. I'm the same way. And listen, and this is what I want to tell y'all out there too, because a lot of y'all think that we're racist. And I don't think a lot of y'all understand what it means to be racist. I do not like right, white people simply because they're white. And as a FBA man, right, I have a righteous indignation to be skeptical or have some type of resentment towards white folks and white society as a whole. Look at the history track record we have with them. Look how they have imposed their demonic, satanic, Luciferic-based ideologies on us. And we have just incorporated them into us as if we originated it. And I mean it straight like that too, man. I don't sugarcoat shit over here. I mean it straight like that, Jack. Yes. Right? And white folks who know they stuff, do their due diligence, they know that I ain't making this up. I'm not saying this out of emotions or nothing. This is just facts. That's why my name is Stacks with the Facts. We don't do emotionally based content over here, man. We running off of straight critical thinking, facts, deductive reasoning, dot connecting. You know what I'm talking about? All of that. We ain't over here on no emotional stuff, ranting and raving and shit, man. Gotta stop it, Deformed Pretty Boy, man. Right? When we're talking about this red dress situation, though, man, this is just, I'm talking about, man, and this is why it's like we can't move ahead, can't move forward as a collective, because, like I say, we have a severe case of Stockholm Syndrome. Us black folks in America. We got a severe case of Stockholm Syndrome. So much so that not only do we empathize, sympathize with our oppressor, we even emulate the very demonic, deplorable, depraved, you understand what I'm saying? Deviant behavior from them. Like this fuckery right here. When the fuck ever in history of us black folks, specifically in America, FBA men, when has it ever been popular, accepted, manly, considered manly for us to take on any characteristic in any form or fashion of women? Now, to y'all emotional people out there, I'm not saying never in history has it been recorded or we don't have a light history of FBA men being involved with fun boy activity and behavior. Don't get it twisted. I said, when has it ever been acceptable? When has it ever been something that we considered or associated with being a man, manhood, masculinity amongst us? When? Maybe it's a part of history that I ain't privy to. Maybe one of y'all could put me up on game. And as a FBA man, I have the right to feel some type of way about this shit. God damn it. And I'm going to have my opinion. You better have yours. And plus, like I said, I'm a man. So who better to speak on such things than me? And I'm a real one from the turf, like most of y'all. And when the former pretty boy, XL Pro, I believe both of y'all from two different cities. My man, the former pretty boy from LA by way of goddamn Bay Area, or from the Bay Area by way of LA, right? And everybody else from across the country be tapping in with me. No matter what turf you from, no matter what section you from, city, state, when has it ever been acceptable in your hood, where you from, for us men, FBA men, to ever wear dresses, take on the attributes and behavior of women? When has that ever been acceptable? Remember back in the day when we all had that one or two fun boys when we was in elementary school, middle school, high school, that we grew up that was from the neighborhood. And we all know it was kind of sweet. We all knew it was a fruit boy. But it was only like one or two, maybe three. And they wasn't loud with that shit. They wasn't like, oh, accept me. Oh, yeah. This whole demonic agenda wasn't being imposed in the way it is now. Right? This is why I say, y'all, us millennials, us early millennials, those of us who are between the ages of like 39 and 45 now, we have a frame of reference, y'all, and I focus and I'll be telling y'all how important that is and going forward in the future, how critical that's going to be, especially for our children. We got a frame of reference, man. We are the last generation of humans to know what things were like pre-internet, pre-social media, pre-smart grid. Do y'all understand how important and significant that is? Put a number 11 in the chat if you are of the critical thinking ability and capability to understand how important and significant that is concerning us. And I'm sad to hear that the former pretty boy. Rest in the essence of your cut. Well, may the Most High God, Yeshua HaMashiach, have mercy upon his soul. I'm gonna say that. When has it ever been acceptable? I know I grew up at the same time that most of y'all did. And I don't care what city we from, what state we from. We all have very similar experience growing up. Crack, cocaine, gangs, all the same stuff, man. Just imagine if we had social engineering when we was coming up. I think we would see that it wasn't that much different, with the exception of a lot of this fun boy stuff. I hate to seem like I'm focusing in on this because I mean what I am, but I don't want to. I don't mean it to come off as an emotional background, but I mean it is though. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't out like how it is now. It wasn't acceptable at all. The stuff that is on TV now, as far as pushing the fun boy stuff, I mean. Masculinity was just too strong at those times. Patriarchal society was at its at its pinnacle, and it just wouldn't have flew. You know, that's why we didn't see it, because it wasn't a part of the agenda at the time. Mr. O, what's happening, Joe? My bro from Chicago tapping in. You did. Mick, what's good with your girl? My girl Shamika tapping in on Facebook. What's happening with your sis? Men wearing dresses. When the fuck it's ever been acceptable? Mr. O, you from the shop. You from a section that's very well known. You from a section that's known worldwide. When has it ever been acceptable in Inglewood for men to wear fucking dresses? When was it ever cool? When was it ever considered manly or masculine? See, y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing different, and I refuse to ever be a part of this mind frame, this ideology that somehow men can do these things, such things of a very feminine nature, and still be considered men. And a lot of y'all chicks out there support this bullshit, advocate for this bullshit. Y'all all got gay friends. Now, this ain't nothing against individual people of the actual LGBTQ community, LGBT community, right? Like I say, the individual acquaintances that I have, business partners that I have, we talk and they know exactly how I feel and they fuck with me, right? But like I said, it's the difference between the actual community and the agenda. And I want y'all to understand the difference, to know that there's a difference. Because a lot of y'all don't understand that there's a difference. Another topic for another day. But this thing in New Orleans, man, this red dress run is honestly, from what I do know about it, surface, like I said, I didn't feel the need to go into the history of it because that's not what the show is about. But from what I've understood so far, thus far, it's for a pretty good cause. But this negates the cause. This is equivalent to drug dealers giving away turkeys on Thanksgiving. I'm going to repeat that for y'all who didn't hear me. The red dress run is equivalent to drug dealers giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving. That's what this is equivalent to. Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with me on that. The red dress run, with the premise of it, is guys, specifically those of us now FBA males, joining in on this fuckery. Put a number 11 in the chat, like my brother Mr. O did. If you, right? It's the equivalent. It's the same thing. What's the difference? I always think to the scene in New Jack City when Nino and the Cash Money brothers out there giving out turkeys and food and coats and stuff for Thanksgiving, right? It's a good thing to do that. It's a good thing to help the homeless. But when you're helping the homeless with ill-gotten gains, it negates the gesture. I hope y'all understand that. This is equivalent to people who are allegedly, assumingly advocating for creating communal resources for the Black community, right? Under the premise, under the guise of being a so-called Black leader, educator, intellectual, but using that money for your own personal fucked up ass, cornball, lame ass lifestyle. Because you ain't never got bras, now you get mad. It's all the same. That's why I say when you want to do charitable things, you have to make sure you're doing them with pure intent. And a lot of people will say, well, when people record them giving food to the homeless, it's just for likes and views. And that may be true, right? That's why it's a lot of, but then again, you got to look at the flip side to that. Maybe somebody's intention is to go viral or get an audience or traction so they can use whatever they get from that to help them do more. And there's a lot of content creators out there like that. Shout out to those who do their things with the purest intention and give away freely. I think that's a beautiful thing. Shout out to my girl Shamika. I'm just saying, like, you know, I know a lot of people probably feeling some type of way when we be having these conversations, but I mean, we gotta have them and we gotta be honest, man. Get with Mason. Stop doing shows. Right? This is crazy, man. And like I say, I know people from all across America. And as this agenda is being pushed forward, we gotta address it head on. Right? And I would encourage us men to you know what I'm saying, unite, and because this is an attack on us, man. This is an attack on our very masculinity, that which makes us who we are, man. This is an attack on manhood, right? Because ain't nothing manly about guys in a dress. There's nothing masculine about it. And when you could emasculate men like this, you got to understand what this is doing psychologically, especially to the young boys. And I'm going to do a show on this later too. Young boy out of Atlanta, not too far from New Orleans, got the new, I guess he's a clothes designer. He making little skirts, man. Shout out to Aaron Magruder, man. Shout out to Aaron Magruder. Because he predicted all of this, or a lot of this. But this red dress run thing in New Orleans, and this is no slight to all my brethren and sisters in the NO, man. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go to New Orleans, and you know, because I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? The food scene down there is pretty diverse, and I always wanted to go there and try it out. But after Katrina, I ain't gonna lie, man, I lost the desire to want to go to New Orleans. And I see as a result, or post Katrina, what, about 20 years now? Damn, time fly by. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that New Orleans has been on an instant or a constant decline. And you know what I'm talking about? And now they're having this down there, and this is like, and when I say this ain't a slight against my brothers and sisters in New Orleans is a very demonic city. Cuz Joe, what's happening, man? Lots of ley lines intersect through New Orleans. That's why. It's just like Chicago, right? So, you know what I'm saying? It's no mistake or mystery to me and those of us who in the know of such things why New Orleans is the way it is. I mean, look who basically New Orleans is founded by, right? And stuff like this, and I know because a lot of people were talking about this, and rightfully so. I think we should be talking about it. But when we got to really look at this situation under the microscope, what exactly, under the guise of it being a charitable event, is the agenda behind such an organization and event? Right? I mean, why men in dresses? Like, what's the purpose? What's the reason? Right? It's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. No justification, no validation for it. Right? Like I say, man, when I seen the like, shout out to my brother George, like when I seen the W boys doing it, I'm like, so? Yeah, you know, this is what they do. This is their culture, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. This ain't our culture, though. Yeah, no, niggas is different, man. Y'all New Orleans niggas is different. Some of y'all. Not all of y'all. I know some very, 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 very intelligent brothers from New Orleans. Shout out to my brother Lil Wody, man, from back in the day. He used to be up here in Columbus, man. I don't know what happened to Lil Wody. I never even knew that nigga's real name. I just know his name was Lil Wody. Nigga from out the Third Ward. Got them in New Orleans. He was up here in Columbus, Ohio, getting some money back in the day. He was a cool ass dude. That's the only person who I could say I personally knew from New Orleans. He was a hustling ass nigga. Rap his ass off. My personal opinion, the dopest MCs come from Ohio, Louisiana, New York, Detroit too, and Pennsylvania, right? Georgia. I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want nobody to get in their feelings, man. Right? But this is crazy. Like I said, I expect this from W people, man. I'm not shocked or surprised. This is what they do. They do shit like this. This is a part of their culture. This ain't a part of our culture, though. Specifically, FBA culture. Never been acceptable in our culture as a whole, as a representation of Black masculinity. Never. You look at pictures from Black men back in the day, suited and booted, tailored to the T. Right? You know? Let's go, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. This is terrible, man. We cannot stand for this, y'all, man. We have to speak out against this. We have to be totally against this in all shape, form, and fashion, man. We can't let none of this slide, none of this fly. We have to be the O-line, right? It's a mess, man.
Oh. Okay. Ah! Oh. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk.
C-R-U-E. Tell them how we gonna go. Tell them why they don't go. Tell them why they better run.
That's debatable, boy. That's debatable. It absolutely, that's debatable, people.
Okay.
I mean, just terrible. Look at these dudes, man.
Nothing beats a jet suit holiday. You could save 50 pounds a person, sounds real good though. That's 200 pounds for a family of 4. Nothing beats a jet suit holiday. 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 Nothing beats a jet suit. Nothing beats a jet suit. I'ma give you something you can shake and you can work to. Nothing beats a jet suit. Nothing beats a jet suit. Fire to the water, let that boy knock a back you. Nothing beats a jet suit. Nothing beats.
Hey, yo. I don't know. This mess, man.
I love the dress. Ow. I love the dress.
See? Y'all hear? I love the dress. You know that I could tell that was a black woman. Y'all advocate for this. Y'all promote this stuff. Shout out to my sister Nettie Newsom in the building. Just straight foolishness. Yeah, they did. The former pretty boy, they did. I ain't gonna deny that. Shout out to my brother, the former pretty boy, man. I love when my brothers rep they turf, man. Rep your shit, man. I'm from the North Side Corners, Ohio, man. All day, every day. You hear me, man? Bucktown, Buck City. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Rep your shit, nigga. Oh, you only talking about mainstream? Oh, okay, yeah, you right. I can name some East Coast battles too, though, man. But epic shit stuff. We keeping it current, though. Yeah, currently, yeah, it is. But y'all advocate for this, black women, for the most part. For the most part, y'all support, y'all advocate this stuff. And this is the thing that gets me about all of this, man. And I always call out y'all LGBTQ, LMNOP, barbecue committee agenda members on this, especially y'all fun boys, man, and trans gentlemen. Shout out to Jack, trans gentlemen, transformers, as my brother K-Ro used to say, rest in the essence to him. Big E, what's happening, man? Y'all fun boys in the LGBTQ, LMNOP, barbecue committee agenda, right? Y'all don't never call chicks out, specifically black women, when they use being a fun boy as an insult, as a slight, as a disrespect, as clowning us straight heterosexual, if you would, men. Like the first time or the first thing or the first notice or whatever, you know, that we say something that's disagreeable or something that challenges the accountability or the ideology or whatever have you, we get called sassy, we get called gay, we get called, right? And it's an insult. And y'all don't never call chicks out on that. But at the same time, and this is the delusion. This is the levels of delusion, right? This is deluded mentalities we dealing with right here, right? Not rational at all. But at the same time, they are y'all major supporters. But yet, they'll use y'all as a slur or y'all's behavior or image associated with y'all as far as not being masculine or manly. Because let's be clear, it's not masculine or manly to be a fun boy. Let's be clear, y'all. Y'all males out there that take pipe in y'all's mouth and backside, y'all are not men. I repeat, y'all are not men. Y'all are males, but y'all ain't men. Because I'm a goddamn man. My brother Big E, my brother Deformed Pretty Boy, my brother XL Pro, everybody that tapping with me, we are men, masculine, manly men. And you would never catch us in no damn dress. So let's just be clear. You putting on a dress, you ain't no man. You take pipe in the mouth and rectum, you ain't no man. You go along with any of this fun boy shit, you ain't no man. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Get at me. Come up on the panel. We can have a conversation about it. See, real fun boys know this. They have accepted this a long time ago. Right? I'm about to drop the link here in a couple of minutes, man, because I want to get some of y'all brothers up here, some of y'all sisters too. Ladies, man. Ladies, man. We got to hold the fire to y'all ass on this too, man. A lot of y'all are raising sons who have been indoctrinated, if you would, by this ideology. A lot of young boys, lots of them fatherless, have been indoctrinated with this mentality. I would even say so much so that it has been epigenetically passed down. Not only that, on top of all of that, it has now become societally acceptable, even profitable, marketable, to be a fun boy. The ideology is being imposed and promoted that in order to be successful in certain genres, entertainment, media, you got to be a fun boy. I mean, look at what's going on with Puff and everything, man. It seemed like in order to get ahead in this game, you got to take on the demonic paradigm of fun boy behavior and activity just to be successful and remain and obtain success. Right? And when manly men like myself come up and we speak against it, we get called bashing. We get called homophobic, transphobic, both of which are misnomers. Because let's be clear, me and none of my real brethren, FBA brethren, we do not fear homosexuals. We do not fear transgenders. We're not scared of y'all at all, not even a little bit. Put a number 11 in the chat if you a goddamn man and you agree with that. Which one of you niggas is scared of fun boys and transformers? So much so that you have a phobia when it comes to them. As the fuck if. Right? That sounds crazy. Yeah, he loved it. I mean, he relished in it, and it allowed him to become very successful. And the situation with Sean just proves a lot of you niggas have fell victim to the demonic paradigm of fun boy behavior and activity. Flat out. Straight like that. Right? So we gotta go ahead and we gotta keep the foot on the neck of this demonic agenda. Like my brother Big E said earlier, it is sodomy. And you ain't no damn man. Right? Look at this mess, man. Grown ass men in dresses, women, that dress look good on you. Burly back ass
Ow.
made dress.
I love the dress.
I love the dress. Y'all just be sitting up here going right along with this fuckery, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Shout out to my homie Schuler King, man. I listen, man. I got hit to Schuler King's comedy when I first came home in the halfway house back in 2016. And what I like about Schuler's comedy is he is raw and authentic, man. You can tell he's from the turf, man. You know what I mean? He got his core following, and clearly he hasn't fell victim or succumbed to the powers that be. Because, you know, they want to make us content creators famous. See, they're using us. Notice how they're going, man, I'm going to do a whole show on this too. And I like that Schuler King ain't did what a lot of other so-called social media comedians have done. 92 Dolo, what's happening, man? Boy, where you been, boy? Yeah, Big E. And that's why us, all praises be to the Most High, only true living God, Yeshua HaMashiach. That's why we got to stand on manhood principles, Big E. That's why we got to stand on straight business and cut this demon's head off every trip, straight decapitated, and send it back to where the hell it came from. You already know, 92 Dolo, same here, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate the support, brother, when you're able to give it, bro. But all of us FBA men, man, we need to be standing in solidarity on this. This is where we say, fuck the gangbanging shit, fuck the where we from shit, fuck all that shit. This is attack on us collectively. And we gotta stand on straight business in the face of this demon and cut his goddamn head off every trip. Now, if you agree with that, put an 11 in the chat. Shout out to Schuler King, man. I love Schuler King's comedy, man. I love his content, man. Remind me of one of my big homies I was locked up with about that goddamn Toledo, man. Funny ass nigga, man. Let's go, man. Fair use, Schuler.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have something to say about the red dress run in New Orleans. It says for a good cause. It raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for local businesses in New Orleans. And all of these brothers put on red dresses for the cause. Hey, whatever. Somebody said this is real masculine energy. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Nah. This ain't nothing masculine about this bullshit, man. And this you hear a lot of chicks saying stupid shit like a real man to be comfortable in wearing a dress. Man, shut that weak ass shit up. When the hell, listen here, and I'm coming up for this. When the hell has chicks, women, girls, broad stock, when the fuck have females ever determined what the fuck is masculine? What manhood is? When? At what point in time were women the fucking arbiters? You know what I'm saying? When were they the goddamn speakers, deciders on what is manly? What is considered to be of the principles of manhood? When? It must be 2 times. Ain't shit masculine about this shit. And I, a representative of the collective of manhood and masculinity, specifically FBA manhood and masculinity, this shit ain't nothing masculine or manly. Nothing. Once you put on a dress, You are no longer a man. Once you take pipe in the mouth and the rectum, you are no longer a man. You can never be a man unless you give your life to Yeshua HaMashiach. Which in that case, none of us ain't never going to be actual true men we designed to be until we all do that. I hope y'all picked up them jewels I just dropped just now, even for myself. But as far as masculinity and manhood goes for those who adhere to it, and by birthright have it and exude it, this ain't nothing manly. These niggas ain't like us. They might look like us, but they ain't like us. Shout out to my brother Big E. Big E say, once you put on a dress, you are an abomination in the eyes of Yahweh. So I treat it as such. And 100% facts, Big E. Me too. I'm going to sit up here and drop this link, man. I want to bring some of y'all brothers up. Some of y'all sisters need to come on up too, man. And y'all need to sit up here and explain yourselves, man. Y'all got to understand how important it is for the collective of y'all FBA women to stand on straight business and speak out, man. When the fuck have women ever determined what masculinity is? At what point in time in history did women, any group of women, determine what it is to be a man? Manhood. When? Right? Y'all more than welcome to tap on in if y'all want to, man. Listen, we can't stand for this, y'all. We just can't. We absolutely cannot stand for this, y'all. We got to cut the head off of this demon every time it rears its ugly little head like a many-headed hydra that it is. We got to keep cutting the heads off and searing the damn wound until we get them all, man. Because they're legion, for they are many. It ain't like you kill Dracula and all the vampires die. Nah, this ain't that. It's a whole different demon. My man Big E say women accepted this shit with open arms. Women didn't mind if their kids picked this shit up. Yeah, and that's crazy. That's absolutely sad. You see the video. My son is just, nah, man. I don't give a damn how nobody feel about it. All my people who are part of the community, who I know personally, y'all know how I feel, and I stand on straight business with it. So if I offend you, then so be it. You're supposed to be offended. You should be. Because at the end of the day, and let me come up for this, at the end of the day, even those who aren't flamboyant, even those who don't go along with the LGBTQ, LMNOP, barbecue committee agenda, you know it's wrong. You know when it comes down into the eyes of the Most High, it's wrong. You know also that not only is it wrong, and let's not be mistaken, man, other things that a lot of us are doing are considered wrong too, but when we're speaking on specifically this, the Most High specifically doesn't like this for specific reasons. He destroyed 2 entire cities because of it. I always tell y'all, the Most High absolutely hates all sin, but specifically this, he hates with a I'm talking about with an indignation like no other. When you think about when you was drunk out kicking it last night or maybe tonight, think about a drunk night you had out kicking it, right? Now walk with me, y'all. Think about a drunk night you had out kicking it with the homies, with the girls, and where do y'all go to get something to eat? Oh, let's go to White Castle. And the White Castle be slapping when you're drunk and you had a good night kicking it. But the next morning, You're going to shit that White Castle out. And your shit is going to smell exactly like the White Castle when you fresh got it out the drive-through window. You're going to think to yourself, that's fucking disgusting. That's how the Most High feels about the LGBTQ LMNOP Barbecue Committee agenda, as well as the LGBTQ community. So though there's a difference between the two, Yeshua feels the same towards both. Make no mistake about that. You did. And, you know, this ain't coming from a holier than thou art perspective, because most of us will be going straight to hell right now if Yeshua was to come right now, right this second. Majority of us. So don't ever think that it's not coming from a unbiased perspective. But we focusing on the severity of this right here. Flat out. And that's the big thing that I'll be on, Big E, because a lot of y'all so-called Christians, religious folk, tend to think otherwise than what my brother Big E just said, man. A man is not supposed to dress like a woman and vice versa, no matter what. When has it ever been acceptable? Where in scripture was men wearing adorned female clothing? And it was right in the eyes of the Most High. When? Shout out to Schuler, man. Let's go, man.
I ain't putting on no damn dress. If the goal is to raise money, I'm gonna just give you the money. That's it. How about I just give you the money? I don't see how. Now I'm just talking about me. All right. If you want to wear a red dress, sir, then you wear the red dress, a pink dress, whatever kind of dress you want to, stockings, heels, and whatnot. You do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. Now, I
want to stop Schuler right there because I want to say this, right? And Schuler's right. This ain't our business. This ain't my business. I don't care to know this or see it, nor do I want to. But see, now we have social engineering, social media. And when things are put on social media, which is a global platform in all its various different ways, understand it becomes our business. Now, whether we choose to engage with it, whether we choose to respond, react to it, whatever, that's upon our individual choice to do and make. But nonetheless, collectively, it becomes our business. You make it my business, our business, by posting it on a social, for the lack of a better term, global network like YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram, like TikTok. And that's the prime target, as those of us in the know and who have the testicular fortitude and ovarian fortitude to say so publicly. They're coming for our kids. I got whole shows, I got a whole series. They're coming for our kids. You got to get the next generation and generations coming up and indoctrinate them, fully impose this ideology into them, because the end game of all of this is depopulation. That's the main goal of all these agendas that seemingly are separate individual agendas, but all amalgamating, culminating to one big agenda, which main facet of this huge main agenda is depopulation. What better way to get FBA men to stop reproducing than to turn them all fun boy? In the various forms that fun boys come in. You got these type fun boys, then you got the fun boys that want to be girls coming from y'all spot women. Y'all advocate for this shit. Y'all promote this shit. Y'all support this shit. And now these niggas is coming for y'all spot, y'all spaces. Spaces, areas that was normally designated for women, specifically FBA women, are now being infiltrated by these niggas. And y'all support this shit. I like that dress. And got the nerve to call a nigga sassy when he holds your ass accountable or say some shit that you don't like that's calling out y'all's collective behavior and character. Yeah. Straight like that. And if you think me, Virgil Berry staff, you think I'm going to be quiet, stop it. Never. It's just not going to happen. That's a fact, Mr. O. You feel me? That's an absolute fact. Absolute facts. Right? The panel was open. If anybody want to come up, spit their game, talk their ish, add to the convo, bring something new to the convo, you know what I'm saying? Ask a question. Tap in, man. I noticed when real ones like myself had this conversation, a lot of y'all don't be really, you know what I'm saying? And I like that. I like that, man. Oh, it's all good, Big E, man. You know we're going to have more shows, bro. It's all good. Keep the comment section going then, man. Keep the engagement going. Y'all welcome to come on up if y'all are available to and want to. Y'all know we do open panel shows over here at Able to Talk, man. Support the show, man. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Smash that like button, all of that, man. Bless that cash out, man. Hit that goddamn super chat, super thanks, man. Support FBA man content. I ain't saying male, man, because all FBA male content should not be supported. And if I'm a hater for saying that, then I'm a fucking hater. Only real ones supported should be supported. Only real FBA men that stand on masculinity and manhood and straight business should be getting supported. Because we're going to be the ones that's defending this fuckery when it really comes in hard. Pause. We just seeing the beginning of this shit. And y'all chicks ain't going to be satisfied till these dudes is sitting there right there in the locker room with y'all. Y'all, it's happening now. Y'all ain't going to be satisfied till it ain't going to be shit y'all can say about a nigga in a damn dress with some titties coming in the locker room in the gym, sitting next to you, getting dressed to go work out. And me expecting us to come defend that. We ain't defending that shit. Y'all signed up for it, y'all deal with that shit. Let me see a nigga in a dress going in the bathroom when my little girl went in the bathroom. Right? Y'all gonna hear about that. I'm gonna just tell you that, Jack. You're gonna hear about that. Maybe you won't. I wouldn't even allow Jen to go in a restroom where I seen a transformer just go into that. Shout out to Schuler, man. Let's finish watching Schuler's video.
It's not. No. If you said, well, we're trying to raise money, how much you need? We need $100,000. Well, here's 1,000. Go get. Matter of fact, here go 5. Now go find 95 more. I ain't put on no damn dress. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not happening. And we need more brothers like our brother Schuler, who has voices, big voices, platforms, influence. We need more of y'all speaking out on this stuff, man. Instead of going along to get along, or worst of all, remaining silent. And all my FBA content creators out there, whether you are a man or a woman, male or female, silence is compliance. So if you think because you don't say nothing, speak on it, nah. Silence is compliance. Flat out. If you don't speak on it, that means you with it. If you a man, you consider yourself a man, and you gonna try to play the card of, nah, man. Nah. Not at all. Either you speaking out against it or you're not. Ain't no in between. Ain't no gray area. It either is or is not. Now pick a side, nigga. Stand on business and make a decision like how men do. Regardless of who may be offended by it, regardless of whose fucking feelings might be hurt about it, regardless of who in your family might not like it, or even in fact this on whatever, stand on manhood, and we're gonna stand on straight manhood regardless of the consequences, even if it means our life. Now, if you don't feel like that towards your manhood and masculinity, then you ain't no fucking man. Flat out. That's what the facts said that. Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with me on that. Because I know my brother's tapping in with me. We standing on straight manhood. No fuckery of any form or fashion. None. Not even a little bit. Ain't letting up. And gonna get very disrespectful about it. You think we're gonna meet disrespect with respect? That don't equal out. You ain't gonna come with us with disrespect and think we're gonna respect that shit. Total disrespect to disrespect. None. No acquiescing. No complying. No kowtowing. No bending of the knee or the back ever. Even if it means my or our life, man. If that ain't how you think and feel towards your masculinity and your manhood, you ain't one. Might as well be a bra, which is only why a lot of you niggas putting on dresses. My brother, Deformed Pretty Boy, what's happening, man?
What's cracking? What's cracking? Happy Saturday.
You already know, man. Same to you, brother.
Yeah, hitting the city right now. Like it's kind of cold right now, but it's gonna warm up. But right. Yeah, man, the faggery is real, and it's disgusting on a whole nother level because this is directed straight at us, regardless of what anybody's trying to, you know, all these things that they're trying to fabricate in regards to this so-called alphabet community. It's all to demasculate us. If you notice, like every single commercial that you look at on television and in the media, it's always it'll be something simple. Like I saw this dog commercial the other day with people just like they're looking for people to babysit their dogs. Everybody on that freaking commercial was normal. And then when they got to the brother, he was a fruitcake. And it's like every single, and they're using it in advertisement, they're using it in music, and it's all aimed at us. We're becoming the face of the fruitcake community. It's disgusting, bro. And now, and what's with the dress thing? Is this some type of ritual? Yo, can you hear me? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 can you hear me? This StreamYard's tripping.
That's my fault, y'all, man. My bad. I had to use the restroom real quick, man. I apologize.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even know you were there.
Question?
Yeah, I asked, is this some type of ritual?
Yeah, for sure. For sure it is. Humiliation, right? Yeah. This is equivalent to back in the day. But see, now niggas is doing it willing. This is equivalent to back in the day when they used to strap our predecessors, right? Our forefathers, man, they used to strap them down by their chest in the ground with their arms locked under straps, nailed and drilled into the ground, and they would basically, you know what I'm saying, violate them from behind in front of their wife and kids.
Yeah, bug breaker. Yeah, bug breaker.
It's equivalent. So it is a ritual. A very demonic, sick ritual too.
Most definitely is like, and then you and the whole red dress thing lets you know, you know, it definitely lets you know. It's like it's getting more and more prevalent in everything in all forms of media, and they're purposely making us the face of it. Because the whole thing is they want us to be the docile group of people, because they know that we're the warriors, we're the soldiers. They know that we're the problem. You know what I'm saying? For society, we're the so-called problem. We're most likely going to be the most rebellious. We're not going to take no garbage. So they want to look at the nice black man in the red dress. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and it's like if anybody subscribes to this or think that it's okay, and no, everybody, love is love, and everybody there. No, this is not love. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with love. This is just like Big E said, man. This is an abomination. Just like every religious text tells you from. It doesn't matter what religion you're from, or what your culture is, or what ethnicity, or whatever. At the end of the day, it all leads to the same thing: an abomination. You know what I mean?
It's a fact. It's an absolute fact.
Why? It's the only way of how. Okay, it's the whole act in itself is it leads to destruction. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's going to lead to destruction. Period. And ever since they got that they put that new drug on the market, that I forgot the name of it. The one where basically you could raw dog and you could have HIV at the same time, and your chances of being affected it's like slim to none. You know what I'm saying? So ever since that went in full effect, within like I think when it happened, probably like 5 years ago, it fully went on the market. It's like it's even gotten worse. It's like, really peep the timeline. It's like, you guys out there, really peep the timeline. Once they introduced that drug, you'll notice even more and more they started pushing this erotic agenda. You know what I mean? Just pay attention. It's like it's a big agenda overall. And first off, and what do? You take you take out the head first. You try to take out and make the strongest, make them think that they're the weakest. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, and they do this in all kind of in many different aspects. They do this, and they always tell you, oh, our population is we're only 14% of the population. That's nonsense, bro. It's literally impossible when you really think about it. If you think about, if you take the numbers from history, from slavery, and the ones that were already here, and we multiply it at a rate that we did, the average black woman in I think in the 1800s, the average black woman had 3 children. Average. That was what they averaged out. So you're going to tell me we're only 14% now? They tell me right now that I'm in San Francisco right now. They tell me that the population here is only like 6%, That's nonsense, bro. It's like they want whatever they're doing, they want us to seem like we have less numbers, that we're the weakest, that we're on the bottom. It's all an agenda. I'm telling you, and it's aimed at us. And it's in all aspects. It's aimed at us. It's aimed at us in the healthcare industry. What happens? We're always the women. The women are most likely to die during birth, right? Okay,
That's a fact.
you know, it's like, come on now. It's like it's all pointed at us. It's the you're the less. There's not that many of y'all. No. It was like that's what you're supposed to say. I mean, that's a basic art of war.
It's too many of us. They can't get rid of us fast enough.
Exactly. It's the art of war. You keep telling your enemy they're weak. Keep telling you weak. You ain't got the numbers. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. You keep telling them that. You keep telling them that over and over again. Eventually, they'll believe it. And what will they? They'll stop fighting because they'll always think that they're outnumbered. And that's what they're doing on all levels. People just don't peep it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They just don't peep it.
And they peep it because they don't want to. I think a lot of us want to accept and believe these numbers because a lot of us have been made completely and totally lazy. But see, this is why the campaign is specifically aimed at us, right? And I always have to reiterate this, man. Not only aimed at us, specifically aimed at us. And let me tell y'all why. My brother just tapped on it, the former pretty boy. We have that part of us that they just can't stomp it out. We possess that warrior spirit, man. And it don't take a lot of us. It don't take a lot of us, man, to change shit, to run shit and control shit when we all on one accord. Why you think we being so divided and separated amongst so many illusory lines of straight fuckery like this bullshit right here, right? And we cannot allow ourselves to become I keep telling y'all this, and I'm gonna keep saying this because this is being done on so many fronts in order to get rid of that of that genetic strain, if you would. Get rid of this warrior spirit, this innate ability to resist. You hear me? Oppression. Do you understand that? And we got to protect that at all costs because we ain't going. And as long as it's, even if it's a little, as long as it's niggas like me, niggas like the former pretty boy, as long as it's guys like us, it's always going to be an opposition. That's why it's such a heavy campaign promotion to push this shit, to push the illusion that this is acceptable and that most of us adhere to this shit when we absolutely don't. Because if the promotion based if the unintelligent artificial intelligence pushed masculinity from guys like myself, Big E, my brother Red Supreme, you know what I'm talking about, Jack, Schuler, if we got promoted in the way this shit did, this shit wouldn't fucking exist. Do y'all understand that? We'll be shutting this shit down.
And at the end of the day, it's like when you bring things like this to the forefront, and you show and you make people think that okay, that we are less than men, that we are less than, then they stop respecting us, and they stop fearing us. They start thinking that we aren't possible of certain things. That's why you got all these people starting to jump bad at us out of nowhere and showing us massive disrespect. You know what I mean? It's like and they keep promoting things like this because two men cannot create a baby. Okay, so if you got two men, you know what I mean? It's like, and you got two black men. They're not going to make any kids. Therefore they're not going to birth any more boys that are going to turn into men, that are going to turn into warriors and start knocking you fools off. Because that's what you're really scared of. That's the whole thing about it. All the way up to the reparations. Reparations, same thing. They know they don't want to give us that money. They don't want to give us that money. It's not because they're afraid of us being successful. They're afraid that we're going to turn around and take that money and invest something to do to them exactly what they did to us and our forefathers. That's what they're really afraid of. It's like, and people really got to keep it real about it.
Right.
Like, it's like they don't care if you open up no freaking business because they're gonna put all kind of obstacles in the way for you to open that business anyway. They're gonna slap all kind of city ordinances. They're gonna create all kind of stupid laws. They're gonna it's gonna make you hard for that business to really, really thrive unless you put some money in some of these politicians' pockets to get some of these bills passed for your business to thrive. Because that's what, at the end of the day, politicians aren't voted for. Politicians aren't voted for. You think you're voting for them. Politicians and laws are bought and paid for through resources, through resources and that cash. And if you ain't got no cash, guess what? Them politicians ain't listening to a damn thing you think you saying that means something. It's like we got to get tired of the symbolism. Because every time we think this person's gonna come in and change the government, or these people are gonna come over here and change the government, or they're gonna make some policies. Every time throughout history, over and over and over again, you keep getting fucking, and then you're gonna turn around and think it's gonna get better the next term. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how many times are we gonna act like we suckers, man? You know what I'm saying? How many times? This has been happening throughout history, over and over and over again. And we still want a seat at the table with this beast. Because that's what he is, a freaking beast. And I don't care anything about his ethnic lapdog either. It's like they send them right on back to wherever they came from. All of them. And it's like, you can call me racist or whatever. It's like, if anything, black people got a right to be racist. Because we ain't racist over no color. We're racist over consequences. Over things that you've done to us physically. To our children, to our women.
That's a fact. So, and that's what I was saying. Like, you know, we got a right to be feeling the way we feel towards W people as a whole. Like, we're not wrong for that, and we definitely ain't racist or divisive or none of that bullshit. We're calling y'all out on y'all shit. And over here,
I'm never oppressed.
We don't give a damn none of that shit. Hold on real quick. Let me make this very clear. Right? I don't give a damn. Flat out. I'm not one of these dudes on YouTube. No, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm a real one from the turf, man. I'm standing on straight manhood over here in the face of whatever and whoever. I don't give a fuck. And I speak for real ones. I don't give a damn where they from. Right? We don't care about how y'all feel. We ain't acquiescing. We ain't going down. We ain't bowing down. We're not kowtowing. We're not doing none of that shit. None of it. And we ain't ever going to sympathize. We're not going along to get along. We ain't accepting shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. This ain't got nothing to do with manhood. And stuff like this don't. Right? And we're going to keep that warrior spirit alive. Right? Because all of us, like I say, we being made to believe that we just 14%. I've been calling bullshit on that. Right? Nah, this ain't the majority of us. They're trying to make us the face of all this degeneracy, all this depravity, all this deviancy. They're trying to make us the face of it. Even like I tell y'all, when it comes to homegrown terrorism, they're trying to make us the face of that shit too. And if we don't stand in solidarity as men, FBA men specifically, right? if some of y'all want to go along with this shit because, you know, y'all might be getting some financial gains from it, or, you know, you don't want to lose subscribers, or you don't want to lose business because, you know, I do business with them. Fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about, like my brother, the former pretty boy, said, when it comes to the young boys, our next generations of young boys coming up, this could never be acceptable behavior for our young boys. We need to be mad when these little boys grow up sassy. You see these pictures online of groups of young boys who want to be girls. You got the whole gang out here in DC that I did a show on called the Check It Gang, where there's a gang of fun boys and transgenders, young boys. We cannot allow this to become accepted behavior in our community amongst our men and our women, period. And I know some of y'all gonna feel some type of way, man. So what? I'm willing to risk and lose any, man, listen, I'm a real one. I'm willing to push it on the line. I'm willing to forfeit things for what's right and exact. That means friendships, that means businesses, acquaintances, business partner, all of that when it comes to standing on manhood. Nigga, is you the same? Lots of y'all ain't. Lots of y'all sit up there and do the most unmanly shit just to get some money, just to get some subscribers, just to get some support. I ain't going. Don't need it, don't want it. I would rather be supported by the collective of men, right? Which ain't a lot of us, unfortunately. Or should I say, we ain't uniting for whatever reason we don't.
And then they want to unite. They want to unite us with some fruitcakes. They want to keep us in the fruitcake group. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And it's like, and they don't do this to any other group of men. It's like, really, you guys got a peak game. They're not doing this to any other group of men. Not on a scale like this where they're plastering it all over the media. You know what I'm saying? Do you see red dress day for Asian boys? Do you see red dress day for Mexicans? Do you see red dress day for Indians? No. It's like red dress day for us specifically, because I'm telling you, we are the problem. It's like, and they're gonna do whatever they can do to get rid of us. And it means destroying us, our whole confidence level. It's like, and that's a major thing. Like you notice, like you see all these mental health commercials and stuff. Who do they have the face of mental health now? Black men. We the face of mental health. We just the crazy ones, right? We just the stupid ones, right? We just the ones that sick. You know what I'm saying? We not strong enough. We're mentally weak. Okay, that's what they're telling you. You need to go see a straight. You first. You know what I'm saying? You need to go put on that dress. You first. Everything that they're promoting as being sensitive and soft and pussyfied, they're promoting it and using us as the face. You guys got to keep.
And I
None of that. When you see one of our major real men out here, then get behind that. When you see a real man doing something, get behind that. Support that. Like otherwise it's like we are in a whole world of hurt as a people. That's why they're able to. You know why they're able to just throw all these different ethnicities in our community and basically let them take over it, because you know what? They like, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit.
Well, they ain't gonna do shit.
What you gonna do about it?
All we gotta do is make enough of y'all rich.
That's basically what they're telling me every time. Every time a new and then they don't hire you and put you in, make or give you or try to create a business partnership with you, and if they know you ain't gonna do shit. It's like you try to do that in their country, in their place of origin, and see if they gonna do something about it.
That's a fact.
They'll burn your store down in a minute, kick you right out the country, and won't even let you come. Won't even let you come, and they won't let you start a business. They won't let you even buy property in their area. You know what I'm saying? And then if you do buy property, they'll let you keep it for a while, and then they'll come up with some law to take it from you. But they know that they can come over here and do it to you, because y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit. Like you gonna go vote for a Democratic politician. You're gonna look for a politician to help you out. You know what I'm saying? They already know. And that's what and so what do? What do they got? They put you up in dresses for the world to see. The whole world could click on this page right now and see some niggas in dresses. That's just how it is, man. It's like until we take a stand, real strong, hard stands, like the stand, like the recent stand where we just said, okay, we're not gonna go into your African stores or restaurants until you show us some respect. Until we start doing that on a massive scale, because our dollar is powerful enough, it's strong enough. Look at the GDP of Los Angeles is $1.7 trillion. Okay, just that city alone, it's $1.7 trillion. Our spending dollar as a total out of the so-called, let's say it's 43 million. Let's just say it's 43 million. Our spending dollars at cities by itself. Okay, just our spending dollar could basically buy LA. It's like we got way more power than we even give ourselves credit for. It's like stop letting these people diminish your power by throwing all this nonsense in your face, because it's all a smoke screen. It's all a smoke screen. It's a smoke screen for the elimination. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't eliminating me. Nope.
At all. You come at us with all these agendas, man, all this fuck shit, y'all, man. The real ones ain't that, man. Can't get rid of us, man. Right? It's just not gonna happen. As long as it's one, right? We ain't about to listen here, man. We can, I can't say this, I can't emphasize on this enough. We cannot allow it to ever be accepted, ever become a part of history, especially for our young boy. We can't be the face of none of this stuff, but we being pushed and promoted to be the face of. All this fun boy energy shit, all this fun boy behavior shit. Nah, we gotta shut that shit down. Like I said, we gotta cut the head off that demon every time we rear an ugly head. If that means certain things might have to be sacrificed, certain things might have to be put in jeopardy, then so fucking be it. And like I said, if you don't feel or think about it like that as an FBA man, you ain't one. As y'all say nowadays, you the ops.
Definitely, it's the art of war. It's war, man. I mean, we are under attack.
A lot of don't understand that before. This is war on so many fronts. Most of them not physical. I'm gonna repeat that. Most of them are not physical. We got a major psychological, spiritual warfare here, and a lot of you niggas ain't spiritually, psychologically, mentally fortified, let alone physically. That's why y'all so easy to put on a fucking dress.
Put on a dress, you know, say they're sorry, apologize to judges after police people walk right and shoot you dead off in your head, right in your face. in your own house. And then after that, your folks gonna walk up and say, "Oh, it's all good. It's cool." Cause you know why? Y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit. It's like that. That's where it's at with these people. It's like they are all against us. It's like until you realize we have no friends. You guys, we have no friends. I'm not talking about the few sprinkles, of, I'm talking about collectively. Collectively, none of these people like us, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It's like they don't. It's like they only want to use us. They want to use us for our art. They want to use us for our performance because they like for us to perform. We're just amusing cavemen to them. We're freaking monkeys. You know what I'm saying? But we're not really monkeys. We're freaking gorillas. You know what I'm saying? They're the freaking monkeys. You know what I'm saying? But they think we're freaking performers. And I mean, yeah, sports. Yeah, they love us in sports. You know what I'm saying? And we all victims of this. We all like to be entertained. But it's like all it is it's a plantation. That's what it is. It's just like here goes some money. Run, nigga, dance, jump, sing, chuck and jive for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when you go to some of these basketball games, they're yelling out the most vile, most horrible things to those players. You know what I'm saying? The most vile stuff that will get you stomped out in the street. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're just amusing cavemen. We're circus animals. Okay, I'll be that, but I'm a freaking gorilla. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you mess with a gorilla than when you mess with a chimpanzee. You guys are freaking bunch of chimpanzees with lice, breeding lice. It's like I'm so tired of these people. I don't care who it is. I'm tired of the caucasoid. I'm tired of this freaking mutt. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be him. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of him too. Because they're exactly the same because they're all against us. You know what I mean? And if I don't know how people can't see this though. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how you niggas cannot see that these people are against you. You know what I'm saying? But yet you'll turn around and want to go and smoke your own brother. You know what I'm saying?
Ride on the ox.
Smoke it. Yeah, ride on him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm walking down the street and you're walking down the street at the same time, I it's like, and we from the same struggle, from the same soil. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I should be like looking at you like, what's up? It's like, what for? You know what I'm saying? So you be going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
That's a fact,
It's like take that weapon that you would come and try to shoot me with and point it at the person that wants to shoot you basically because of your color. That's it. Because they got fatigue. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to give them beyond fatigue. I'm ready to give them complete exhaustion. You know what I'm saying? Fatigue.
I gotta go get my hair cut here in about 20 minutes, man. So go ahead and lay your plane so we can go ahead and get up through, brother. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom though, but I just looked at the
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. When I see stuff like this, bro, it's insane to me.
I let my brothers Big E I let my brothers rock out because my brother got a right to feel how he feel, and I support that shit. I don't give a fuck about anybody talking about the best. Man, when real niggas get when we express our emotions, we doing it with a righteous indignation. We ain't doing it on no pussy ass shit like you fuck niggas. We get our way in what we do. So y'all better be glad that we doing this very healthy and very productive outlet of our emotion, because if we get on our gorilla shit, then that's when we gonna be the problem now. And this is why I'm telling y'all we being made the face of everything. So when we do turn up, you can be like, see. Go ahead and lay your plan for me, boy.
Don't fall for the trap. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for the trap. The banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for none of that, people. I'm telling you, all this is agenda, because what Virgil just showed you guys today is a very small minority. You know what I'm saying? Amount of us it's even thinking on that level. So like all these people coming at us like thinking that we just like some kind of pushovers or something because they see a couple of these fools in some dresses. You got us way twisted, homie. You know what I'm saying? You got us way twisted. Like he's like, go deal with that stuff over there. You know what I mean? Like keep that away from me. You know what I'm saying? Keep all that zestiness, that zesty faggery, keep it all away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what it's about. And I know where it's really coming from. It's coming from that Edomite caucasoid who's basically allowing you to destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna sit back and let you destroy yourself. It's like, because you see this, you'd be like, oh, well, I'll turn around and I'll just like men now, and then I won't produce any kids. You know what I'm saying? And you just basically falling into the trap. All right, fam. Thank you for letting me come up, man. Like after this show, I was like, when I saw you said I was just like, oh, he about to cook these, like, these transcontinentals. You know what I'm saying? These, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm about to cook these transcontinentals. You know what I'm saying? Freaking disgusting creatures, man. Yeah, man. All right, fam. Good looking out, man. You have a great Saturday.
Shout out to my brother doing pretty well on that West Coast, man. On my West Coast.
Yeah, for sure, y'all. And that, bro, like I always say, man, don't let them feel comfortable. Ever. All right, fam.
All right, before pretty boy.
One.
Shout out to my man DPB, man, always tapping in. But my West Coast brothers be tapping in with me, man. Shout out to from the Bay to San Diego, man. Shout out to all my brothers that tap in with me. Listen here, man. Shout out to Schuler, man. Right, for pointing this out, using his platform, his voice, his influence to speak out against this fuckery. And I mean, listen here, man. I'm so serious right now, man. I mean, every goddamn thing I said on this show today. I ain't recanting no statements. I ain't making no 40 slips or none of that shit. I mean, every fucking word that came out my mouth today. Just to let y'all know. You know? And it's a high time, y'all, my brothers. Listen, my FBA brothers all across America. Right? It is high time, past time, that we sit up here and put our little petty differences to the side. Whatever they may be, gang shit, city shit, state, whatever it is, whatever, man, put that weak ass shit to the side. You know, we naturally have this ability to separate ourselves from amongst ourselves, our natural hierarchy. That's what we do, man. We gotta separate. It's just certain stuff we're going to have to get rid of, man. I don't even want to get too far with the language and all that because I know the unintelligent artificial intelligence is listening, man. We cannot allow ourselves to become and continue to be made to be the face of all of this shit, man. And as long as we're not standing in unison and solidarity, it's going to be easy for them to do. It's going to be easy for them to do this shit, man. All of us are convinced, some of us, that this is acceptable, that this is manly, that this is what men can wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? Men can do this. You already know, $92. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for your support and blessing that cash out, man. You know, we cannot allow ourselves to continue to be made or to ever become the face of all of this shit. Fun boy behavior, fun boy activity, degeneracy, sexual deviance, single father, baby daddy, whatever it is I want to say, man. All that bullshit, man. Homegrown terrorism. Look what Umar, fake intellectuals, scammers, charlatans, snake oil salesmen, grifters, all those who are perpetuating this very demonic, very, as I'm calling my book, very Ouroboros behavior. All these dudes who's placating to and manipulating, right, the masses of us by triggering our trauma, using our trauma against us to financially siphon and suck and leech our money from us, our support from us, when they ain't got no good plans for us. These are the people we decide to make famous, to make popular, allow them to call themselves intellectuals and doctors. They got no fucking credentials, and if they do, fuck their credentials. We the people, us, from the turfs of the cities of America, us FBAs, where we from? Baltimore, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA, wherever we from, Detroit, Flint, Kansas City, Missouri, Memphis, Mobile, Biloxi, wherever we at, Florida, Miami, all over, wherever we at, South, wherever we at. Right? We can't go, man. We got it. Y'all don't understand how critical this is. And as long as we allow ourselves to continue to be divided and separated along these illusory lines of everything I just said, as long as we keep accepting this bullshit as if this is manhood, nah, man, we ain't going, man. Today's FBAs ain't yesterday's FBAs, man. And we should be supporting the real ones amongst us who have the testicular fortitude to say what the fuck need to be said at all costs, at all risks. We regular cats like y'all, we got jobs, businesses. If you ain't willing to put it all on the line for this manhood and masculinity, specifically amongst us FBAs, you a fuck nigga, get out the way. Flat out. Right? Shout out to my man, the former Pretty Boy. Shout out to my man, the 92 Dolo, XL Pro. My man, Mars Well, Big E, Mr. O, my Joe from Chicago. You already know, man. Everybody in the clouds, man. Share this show, share this stream, man. Listen. Right? Hit my email, y'all. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I travel. I'm really like this. I'm really about this. I'm from the turf like y'all. I ain't going. No amount of money could ever influence me to disregard my manhood, my masculinity. I ain't going. I would rather stay working at my job and doing my side hustles for the rest of my life and living the exact life I'm living before I ever acquiesce my manhood and masculinity and integrity just for some fucking money, some fucking fame, etc. I'm already lit. I'm already him without all of that. And a lot of y'all are too. And we need to be linking up, doing business with each other, interacting with each other, supporting each other. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know I'm about to leave y'all with some E&E. And this is the theme song for us for here on out, man. Shout out to my brother North66. Shout out to my brother Glisty Guarantee.
What question is?
See y'all next time, man. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. I got some more time to come tomorrow. Y'all over the years, man.
It's going to hurt.
Task force, black force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add cream. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. The girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I fired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, and I got it photocopy. Caught up on film, flow, tracks and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I want to see the heat like Timothy blocks, and I charge for a hook, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on our black
Keep
kings.
my grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, shit be going in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get you used to hope. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in a cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked, you this was just fuck. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings.